This is a video of the investigation you're going to do with the clay. So I have 2 pavers. They're pretty heavy. You can see that there's some mass here. They have some weight. They're pretty loud. So what we're going to do is take 3 balls of clay, about that big, and we're going to put it right between the 2 pavers here. These are concrete, and we're going to see what happens after 30 seconds. What it does to the clay ball. First ball, like your chart, is room temperature. It's about 71 degrees in here. So I'm going to put it in here. We're going to leave it for about 30 seconds, and you can make some observations about what you see happening to it. So again, relatively round. Okay. So I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put it right at the end, and I'm going to release. I'm not going to drop it. I'm just going to release it. And we're going to leave it there for 30 seconds. On your digital paper and Notability, just make some observations as to what you see happening. And I'll also take it out and I'll show you what it looks like once it's out of there. About 5 more seconds. Okay. So that was the room temperature one. So you can see what that looks like. So there's how round it was. You can actually see how it was indented with the concrete. So it looks like it got flattened on the top and bottom a little bit. Okay. Next one on your paper is one that was frozen. So I have another clay ball about the same size. This one's frozen. It's been in a freezer for overnight. Going to do the same thing. Going to put it underneath for 30 seconds. Again, write down some observations. We're trying to keep 30 seconds for all these so it's something consistent, so we're not like leaving it longer so it gets squished more or anything. So all 30 seconds, roughly the same size ball of clay. Another 5 seconds here. Okay, so that was 30 seconds with the frozen one. And I'll show you what that looks like. So a little bit of an indent on top and bottom, but really not much flattened. If I didn't even show you those imprints, it'd be hard to even tell if it even got pushed down. Like, that's the top, and I don't really see any flattening there. I have to get one more. It's just on a heating pad. So the last one was on a heating pad. Oh, and by the way, it's probably about 20 degrees for the frozen one. This one's been on a heating pad, so it's been warmed up a little bit to about maybe 90 degrees or so. So let's see what happens when we warm up the clay. So here we go, 30 seconds. And when we're all done, I'm going to lay these out so you can kind of see from one to the other what they look like. So you can kind of make an observation about all 3 of them. Another 5 seconds here. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to just move the, actually I'll put them up here so we can see them a little better. I'm going to take my phone out here. Okay, so we got them at the end. Here is looking at them level. And you can kind of see that, obviously the frozen one, the one that's on the left here, really didn't change. The one in the middle was the warm one, or sorry, the room temperature. And the last one is a little bit lower than the middle one, and that was the warm one. So it seems like the pattern is that the colder it is, the more it does not get squished, and the warmer it is, the more the pavers will squish the rocks, or squish the clay here. So make your observations there and then continue on with your paper.